Excuse me, there, young man. Dun, dun, dun. Now then, remember, from our ceiling or our back wall, which is just right here, to our floor or our foot wall is 17 feet. So what you have here is a 17-foot tube of water that runs some 2.5 miles. But you remember, all of our back slopes are also 17 feet. They also run 2.5 miles. They are also flooded. So what you have here is approximately 2.5 billion gallons of fresh water. There's no seawater in our mine. This water is from natural runoff from the surface, from spring wells that were uncovered during the operation of the mines. While these mines were in operation, they always had to be pumped. And when they closed these mines in 1966, they also shut down the pumps. And 3 years later, the water is here. This is as high up as the water comes. From here, it filters out through the cliffs and drips into the ocean. Now, if we were to drill up from here, we have 100 feet of dirt over our head. As we break out into Martin Hurley's Labatt's Blue warehouse, just there on the green. That's exactly where we are, directly under Martin's warehouse. If we were to get down to our last working face, 2.5 miles away, we'd have 1,800 feet of dirt over our head, and some 400 to 500 feet of Conception Bay water. You notice the pattern on our ceiling. This was caused by wave action. Some 500 million years ago, Bell Island and the Conception Bay area was covered by a shallow sea, and sedimentary action over the years laid down shale and sandstone, and indeed our hematite iron ore, and it also left us with this beautiful ceiling. At that time, we were connected to North Africa. Continental drift of the Earth's tectonic plates over that 500 million years slowly moved us over to this part of the world. And a couple of earthquakes later put us up into the sunshine. And they discovered the iron ore. Well, they mined it for 71 years. They closed these mines in 1966. We reopened them some 20 years ago. We mine tourists now. The work is a lot easier, and I'll guarantee you folks it's a good bit more fun. We're going to move on. Now, does anyone have their picture there before I turn off the light?